783.
Millie and Rita stood at the gate to Ron Johnson's palace.
783.
I use the term palace loosely because his estate bears little resemblance to a palace and is more akin to some gaudy McMansion one would see in a pre-2008 housing crisis episode of MTV Cribs. The house sat on top of a hill. A long curved driveway went from the 14-car garage at the top of said hill to the gate that Millie was currently attempting to open to no avail.
Looks like Stinky Derek lied.
Or they regularly change the code.
Did you forget the code he gave you?
I had him write it down, remember?
That's smart. I'm bad at remembering verbal instructions. Hey, we're related. Do you have ADHD too?
I do not.
Are you sure? You don't know much about a lot of things.
Evil me ran an evil pharmaceutical company that made 4 different types of ADHD medication. If you don't have any helpful input as to how to get in here, then kindly shut up.
Jeez. Does this help? I figured out there's no magic. It's just a run-of-the-mill gate.
You know I can't do that.
I think you can. I think it's just been a long time since you've done it.
You're just showing off.
Maybe a little bit, since you yelled at me. But come on! I really think you can do it. You poofed before you were turned.
Unless you're going to take me with you to the other side of the gate, I'll kindly ask you to stop fucking teleporting.
Just because you say, "I'll kindly ask you," doesn't mean you're asking kindly.
Get back over here and teleport me over to that side with you.
Not until you try to teleport yourself.
I've tried. You've seen me try.
Just a handful of times over the past 2 years.
Fine. If I make an attempt and I fail, will you come back over and teleport me to that side of the gate with you?
Of course. I need this DMV transporter to get back to my girls. I'm more likely to steal it with your help.
Good. Okay. Thinking about teleporting.
Call it a poof.
No.
Visualizing the puff of smoke that happens when I poof is part of how I do it. I'm poofing with ease. I think it would be smart to listen to my advice.
Fine. I'm thinking about poofing.
Think about punching a hole in space. The hole is right there in front of you. Right in the middle of the gate.
Okay.
Think about the poof. Think about how easy it is to slip through that hole you've punched when you're wafting through it like smoke.
I'm trying. Shut up.
Fine, I'm just super good at this and you suck at it, and I'm trying to help you because I'm tired of carpooling you through every...
I can't. Shut up.
You pooted!
Shut up. I tried to poof, okay? I tried. And you...
I said poof, not poot.
It happened, okay? I've tried to teleport.
Sad little fart.
Get back over here and teleport me to the other side.
Well, fart again. Maybe I'll do it.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Get over here.
Oh, I'm gonna
You're
kick
flashing
your
it all the
ass.
fucking time. And
Fuck.
What?
Fuck. Truth.
Do it
Truth.
once.
I think farts are funny, okay?
I'm also
Fine.
new to having a
Fine.
digestive system.
Can't poof when
You
you're beating
come
me.
here. Come here.
No.
Gonna
Ow.
bash your...
We have to do something. I need you all to take this threat seriously. We've lost 2/3 of our economic council to this monster.
We're all well aware of that, Azgamez. None of us want to get slaughtered either.
Are we even sure who the Kingslayer is? How are we to proceed if we don't know who we're fighting?
That's part of why I called this meeting. Here are the suspected Kingslayer culprits.
You made this into a PowerPoint presentation?
Yes, I did. Is there another way you'd like to receive this information? Maybe something you're more comfortable with? Should I sprinkle the information around the pictures of your lizard demon mistress's cloaca? I know you're looking at those on your phone during all of our meetings.
Snap, cloaca.
Proceed with the PowerPoint.
Ambrosio has, understandably, been very interested in finding out exactly who this Kingslayer is and killing them. He is largely responsible for bankrolling the interdimensional investigations of these murders.
Should we expect any help from the DMV?
Yes, Ambrosio's people have been in contact with the DMV, and they are opening a full investigation as well. They are responsible for much of the information we have on one of our suspects. The first suspect in this list, actually. Our first suspect is a demigod named Rita.
Am I supposed to know who this is?
She doesn't look like she was created by a celestial being.
Don't let her disheveled appearance and jerkin hard or hardly jerkin shirt fool you. She's responsible for at least a dozen of the recent murders.
Who made her?
Death.
What the fuck? Oh, holy shit.
She would fit the prophecy's description. Child of the Ancient One. I don't believe you could get any more ancient than death.
Herein lies the problem. She's not the only demigod Death has created. Our next suspect.
Carmilla Guire is in hell.
Why would she be the Kingslayer?
Because this isn't Carmilla Guire. This is the person she was before she was turned. Carmilla was murdered, and it seems the demigod she once was managed to make it to hell in one piece.
And the vampire part of her? Where could that have gone?
That would be our third suspect.
There's no picture.
That's because this suspect has been more elusive. Her name is Judith. She's the first vampire Carmilla ever created.
So she also fits into the prophecy, child of the Ancient One.
Yes. You can see why our investigators have had such a hard time nailing down who the true Kingslayer is.
Wait. How does this Judith person explain why the vampire part of Carmilla no longer seems to be present?
Because I killed her and took it.
You're her?
The one and only.
How did you get in here?
I killed and ate everyone in the lobby.
Everyone here is a demon. You eat demons?
What's a girl to do? You keep all of your delicious humans in camps for punishment. I'd rather slaughter and eat every demon I interact with than fuck about with getting humans from a camp.
What do you want from us?
I want you to get me to Ambrosio's dimension.
We can't do that.
Interesting. What's your name?
Me.
Of course I'm fucking talking to you. You're the one who just told me you won't give me what I need.
I'm sorry.
Judith, you don't understand. If we give you what you need to go to Ambrosio's dimension, he will kill us. And our families.
I don't think you understand.
How so?
Your partner Krillmuth was certainly helpful. Well, they were after some encouragement.
Krillmuth? Are they...
Dead? Oh, yes. I needed to find out where your little rich demon clubhouse meetings took place. They didn't want to tell me, but I have my ways. Do you know what finally made them tell me where you met? I promised them I'd spare you. I know each and every one of your partners and children's names. I'm going to work my way around the room until someone gives me what I fucking want. Now, Bazukel, do you really think running away from me is going to save you? Or your wife, Gakma? Or your mistress? Or your 83 spawn?
Please. You don't understand what Ambrosio can do.
Oh, I am well aware. I don't think you understand what the Kingslayer can do. There's no fucking prophecy about Ambrosio, but the prophets warned you about me. I could do this all fucking day. Who's feeling helpful now?
I'm so helpful.
I can help.
I will tell you anything you want to know for the love
great
of
at taxes.
everything that
I'll
is
do your
unholy.
taxes.
Following the old trail of Rita's scent, Jacksie led Sunny, Dawn, and Leonard to an abandoned Bennigan's. Most of the building was covered in a dense layer of thorn-laden red ivy, being reclaimed by the hellish landscape. While surveying the building, Dawn saw that the ivy was sparse over the door to the delivery entrance at the back. She noted spots where the gnarled woody stems had been hacked with something like an axe, with a thin layer of new overgrowth slowly attempting to cover the door once more. She remembered that Millie had an axe in the vision Kyle showed her. They had been here. She had to get inside.
Oh, gracious. Why does it smell like shit?
Because I'm not a fucking alchemist, okay?
You're doing great, Dawn. It looks like it destroyed most of the ivy over the door.
There we go.
What are we looking for here? From the way the ivy had started growing over the door, I don't think they'd been here for a while.
Well, I don't think so either, but maybe we can find some clues as to where they were going next.
I don't mean to be a buzzkill, but they could have jumped dimensions 100 times since they were last here. And quite frankly, we don't know how much time is passing on Earth. You only had a few months left before your year is up, and we don't know if that timetable has changed now that you're here. Are we really going to follow an old trail? We're going to be 100 steps behind the entire time.
I realize all of that, Leonard, but what the fuck was I supposed to do? Waste more time coming up with a plan when my best friend was stuck in hell? I hate how little of a plan we have, but I have to do something. Unless you have a better idea, I don't fucking care about your weevils.
I'm sorry.
What? What?
I know you well enough by now to know that you thought of every possible variable. I should have known that it was your heart leading us here above all else.
I'm sorry my heart doesn't have a better plan.
We'll figure something out. I promise.
You can't promise that, Leonard. You don't know that.
Between the four of us, I've no doubt.
Y'all, Jacksie found something.
Good boy, Jacksie.
It looks like these booths are where they were sleeping.
What do you have, Sonny?
It's a bunch of kids' menus. I think Rita was having fun coloring. See? Who else would turn every shamrock on here into a cock and balls?
Oh, how charming! This one is winking!
What's that on the back?
What? Oh my god.
What is it?
They're letters.
To whom?
To me.
Oh my god.
Dear Sunshine, I know you're never gonna get these, but talking to you still makes me feel better. At least in these letters, I haven't fucked things up so badly. You hate my guts. I don't blame you. I hate my guts too. I wish I could see you just to tell you how sorry I am. You don't have to forgive me. You don't owe me forgiveness. I wish I could access the dreamscape here. I would kill to look at one of my fake sunnies, to hear your voice. I'm going to do everything I can to find a way back to you. Even if I get back home and you hate me, at least you'll get the chance to tell me to my face. I love you, my sweet sunshine. I should really go. Millie says we're leaving for another hell dimension in the morning. Hopefully one where they don't punish humans so I can show my face somewhere other than this abandoned Bennigan's. She says she got us transport to a place called Corruption. Honestly, the name sounds more like a bougie perfume than a hell dimension. Corruption by Gucky Eau de Poo-Poo? Anyways, I'm going to try to wind down and draw some art that reminds me of you.
What the fuck is this drawing? What am I looking at here?
I believe that's a crayon rendering of Miss Sunny and Miss Rita wearing massive strap-ons and using them to sword fight.
My sweet ding-dong.
Ew. I don't want to hear about your strap-on.
No, Rita, the ding-dong who drew the ding-dongs.
Oh, gracious! I think I have an idea.
I don't need ideas about dildos. I really don't.
No, I always have ideas about dildos. It's hardly worth mentioning when I have dildo thoughts. I meant I have an idea about finding Rita.
How so?
Corruption! I've been there many times. I have a contact there that may have a means of helping us get a real-time location on Rita. I could zap us on over, and I could meet with my contact.
Do we go now?
I'm pretty pooped from hiking to this Bennigan's.
Me too.
Oh, and look, Jacksie's already cozy and sleeping.
I think he's tired from tracking Rita's old scent trail this whole way. Why don't we call it a night and leave in the morning?
That sounds like a wonderful idea. Let's get settled in for the evening.
I'm gonna get comfy next to Jacksie. Just a good boy.
I think I'll cuddle up with y'all too.
Rita's wise words can be our entertainment for the evening. Surely she's written something that isn't a heartfelt missive to Sunny. Ooh! Hey, sunshine. Baby girl, I am bricked up like a motherfucker right now. I keep thinking about that thing you do with your tongue that makes me screech like a howler monkey.
Stop reading.
I want you to
That's
get
fine.
down on my jumbo.
Shut up!
After Millie ripped a fart, Rita poofed her to the other side of the gate. They quietly made their way up Ron Johnson's driveway and crept around the perimeter of the house. Millie was looking for the easiest method of ingress. Bored of investigating the house, Rita reminded Millie that she could teleport by poofing into the house.
Stop it. Stop. No. I will not try teleporting again. Cut it out. You're going to wake someone.
Seems like Ron Johnson's house isn't guarded against magic sluts like me.
I will find my own way in.
You're being a child.
You're telling me that I am being a child?
Yes, this is childish. I could get us inside right now, and you're busy arguing with me and ripping wet, nasty farts.
I farted once.
Oh my god, I got you to say fart.
Fine. Just poof me in.
Why do we need the axe? I thought we were just doing a burgle.
I'm gonna kill Ron Johnson.
Why do you keep denying that you're the Kingslayer when you're so fucking horny to kill any demon monarch we meet?
You've killed more than me.
Have not.
Oh, Pustularch, Lord Vindicto, Agravox, Greasy Daniel.
I've killed a few, but it was pure luck.
Sure. Shut up and help me find this transporter. I don't even know what it looks like.
Fine. We're looking for something that looks sorta like a blackberry.
It looks like a small fruit.
No, the defunct cell phone brand. It kinda looks like an all-white blackberry.
Oh, I see. All right. Let's look for some place that looks like an office.
Why?
That's where I would have kept something like that when I was evil.
Huh, okay.
Maybe we should keep an eye out for anything that looks like it could be hiding a safe as well. It could...
Look, this door has a pin padlock on the outside.
Interesting. That thing there is a biometric scanner. Whatever he keeps in here must be incredibly valuable to him.
Are you gonna ask me?
Ugh.
Come on, how are we gonna get past the pin pad in the scanner, Madoodle?
Would you please teleport us both to the other side?
Can I what?
Poof, poof. Can you please poof us to the other side?
Don't mind if I do.
Millie took Rita's arm and they poofed to the other side of the door. What they saw was, whoa! What the fuck is happening here? Okay. There's no way to describe this that doesn't sound weird. The room was like a bat cave for a kinky rich person. In the back of the room, a green, scaly demon person in a leather jockstrap was tied to a St. Andrew's cross. They had a ball gag in their mouth and were panicked to see two women suddenly appear in the room. There was a glowing orb on a pedestal in the middle of the room. It was about the size of a yoga ball. Various BDSM accoutrements hung from the wall. The carpet... Ew, who puts carpet in a sex dungeon? That seems unsanitary. Anyway, there was a small corner of the room that seemed to function as an office, with a computer and 4 monitors, each monitor's screensaver being screenshots from some very niche porn.
This is the most beautiful room I have ever seen.
Is this person a prisoner of Ron Johnson's? Is that why this room was so hard to get into?
Oh, Millie. I don't think this person is a prisoner. Look around you. This is a place of kinky pleasures. Oh, this carpet is so plush. Come feel this.
I'd rather have my head ripped off all over again than touch the carpeted floor of a sex dungeon. You're telling me that the gag demon...
Oh yeah, I'd bet my left nut on that being Ron Johnson himself. Let's take this off of you.
Who are you? Did Mistress Mandy send you?
No,
Did I give you permission to speak, pig?
No.
No what?
No, ma'am.
That's what I thought. Oh, who told you can make eye contact with me? Obviously Mistress Mandy sent us. Tell me your name!
Don't you know? If Mistress...
Tell me your fucking name, worm!
Ron Johnson.
Told you. Where is the DMV transporter you bought from Stinky Derrick?
Hold on. I never told Mistress Mandy that I bought that.
I'm not Mistress Mandy, bitch! You're dealing with Veronica Bubenheimer.
Wait! I'm confused. Rutabaga!
Why are you screaming about root vegetables?
That's very obviously the safe word that Mandy told us.
Mandy said she had a surprise for me this evening, but I wouldn't be getting released until morning. Is Mandy not coming with a surprise?
She had a family emergency.
That's unacceptable. I had paid for her services for the week.
And you're saying a family emergency is something she should have known about in advance?
If I'm paying for her time, yes. I don't give a shit about her family. I said Rutabaga!
And I'm not really a dominatrix. Well, not anymore, and certainly not for you. We're here to burgle you.
I should have known you were lying. I don't know who'd pay to get dominated by some gangly, flat-ass humanoid like you. Fucking hell!
Don't talk to my sister like that.
Where is the DMV transporter?
Help! Somebody! Help me!
Let's get you gagged again, shall we?
Help! Help me! Security!
Shut up!
Stay still. Let me gag you.
They're trying to kill me! Help!
Nobody is trying to kill you.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna kill him. Let me gag you.
Help! Help! Help me!
Shut up! Hey! Hey, Ron Johnson. You okay, dude?
He's a Kalgrath demon.
Okay.
Their hearts are located at the base of their throat, above their collarbone.
Oh. Oh no, well that's where I punched him.
You exploded his fucking heart in a single punch, Kingslayer.
It was an accident!
We'd better take care of that orb and find the DMV transporter ASAP. He's probably woken everyone on the staff.
Nah, I bet he sound treated this room. It would be a waste to build such an extensive sex dungeon and not do some sound treatment.
You have no guarantee of that, and Mistress Mandy may be coming back any time now.
You're right, let's hurry. But, before we go, would it be okay if I just stole a little?
Just keep whatever fetish-related things you'd like, so long as it doesn't slow us down. Just hurry. We have to take care of this orb. Don't dilly-dally. We have souls to set free. If we don't do this after every demon king you kill, you're just a serial killer and not the Kingslayer.
Not the Kingslayer! Ooh, come to mama. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah!
Jesus Christ. Watch where you whip that.
Yay!
Put it away before I take it away. That is not the tool for this job.
Fine, I'll shove it into my fucking jacket. I'll see you later, Whippy.
Ready?
Ready.
As Rita and Millie turned their attention to the orb, they could see ghostly white faces floating to and from the sides of the orb. They would appear for a moment and dissipate, only to be replaced by a different haunting visage. Each face wore an expression that portrayed unbelievable anguish.
Why do all these demons keep the souls they collect in these gaudy orbs? Don't they have banks here?
This is more soul energy than Ron Johnson could have possibly used in his entire life. This gaudy orb is simply a display of power. He's showing off the resources he's hoarded and the souls he's exploiting. And my God, the psychological implications of him placing the souls he's exploited in the middle of his sex dungeon are just...
You're saying subjugating humans got his pee-pee hard, so he put the orb in here.
Yes, I suppose that's a puerile summation of what I said.
Ooh, puerile. That's a new compliment. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Please do. Are you ready?
Let's bust it open.
Millie pulled out her axe once again, and Rita... Holy shit, Rita's got a sword. Why does that seem weird, but the scythe doesn't? I don't know. She almost hung off of her scythe like it was an accessory or an aesthetic choice, not so much a weapon. With the sword looks like she's LARPing, and she's very bad at it. As Rita and Millie whacked at the orb, cracks began to spiderweb their way across the surface. As the cracks formed, some of the faces that reached the edge of the orb escaped, screeching into the world and disappearing into the ether. One of Millie's swings finally breached the thick glass shell of the orb. Like from a faucet, the screeching souls began streaming out. Rita and Millie stood back to watch, looking pleased with their efforts. When the last souls left the orb, they looked through the now translucent glass to see a slight-statured lizard demon standing in the doorway, mouth agape.
Are you with Mistress Mandy?
Who said you could talk, pig? God, where's Whippy? I need a prop.
We're not doing this again. Haven't you killed enough for one evening?
Shut up! No, fuck, I yeeted it.
You okay?
Yeah, hold on. Here we go. Yeah!
Oh my God. You've killed again.
I did not. They dropped their tail and fainted. This is normal for lizard demons.
You're a serial killer.
I am not. Shut up. They're fine. You're fine. Right, bud? Hey, bud? Hey, bud? Bud? Hey, bud? Hey, it's me. I'm back. It's a new housekeeping section. I am so sorry we had to use that one so long. We had... basically, our basement was flooded the day we moved into the house, and it has been a whirlwind because that's where I was supposed to do my podcast recording. So, I'm reporting to you from James's closet. And I would only go back into the closet for y'all. So, we're back. If you want to support us, and you want to support Mixed Nomer as a whole, and you want us to keep making more weird audio drama, please subscribe to the show. That helps us get recommended to more people. It helps us in rankings. It's a very easy way to help us where you do something once and then you never have to think about it again. If you want to support us even more, why don't you tell folks about the show? And I know you do, and I can see you have. And just keep doing that, please. if you could share about it in your favorite Discord group, your favorite subreddit, wherever you like to go hang out on the internet, that would be so helpful. It would be just even telling an individual friend, forcing them to listen to the show on a road trip. Just hold them hostage nicely and make them listen. And it's just a good way to get people into the show because we don't pay for advertising. You kind folks do that for us. And if you are in a place to support us monetarily, make sure you check the link in our notes for the Mix No More Patreon. At just $1 a month, you get to join our Discord server where we do fun stuff like have streams and we play Jackbox games together. We had one this last weekend and I was laughing so hard my abs hurt the next day. So it's just a good time. I love our Discord server, and there are more levels where you get bonus material for stuff we do at Mixnomer, and at some levels, you can get a shout-out, like our friends Randy Lovings, Rachel Rachelson, Sewing Seraph, B. Trossler, Helen Clifford, M. Mosen, Lucy, and Nicole Valdivieso. If you want to see what the cast is up to on the internet, you can go to the show details and check out our social media handles. And you can check out the social media for the show and go say hey, go say hi to us. We are not very good at social media because I can't be bothered, but I still like it when I hear from y'all. So, yeah, I think that is about it. We will be at you in 2 weeks like usual. And until next time, try not to die.